You're watching the SCAC Player of the Week interviews. It's week 2 of the SCAC Men's Spring Golf Season, and today we're joined by the SCAC Men's Golfer of the Week, Junior Chase Moss of the Texas Lutheran University Bulldogs. And Chase, congratulations, and thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Chase, you and the rest of your Bulldog teammates coming off a 4th place finish at this past San Antonio Shootout this past week, a team score of 939 over those 3 rounds. Just sort of take me through your overall thoughts of the team's success this past week. What went well from an overall group perspective in this second tournament of the spring season?
I know it was a little tough for us coming back after the week of weather, all the snow. We didn't really get to practice all week, and so we were a little rusty going into that tournament, and especially playing TPC. It's not the easiest course to go into, even being prepared. So you throw those two things together, and we didn't exactly play our best, didn't play our worst, but it was an interesting week, to say the least.
Individually, you were outstanding, Chase, posting rounds of 75, 71, 76, a 222 total to finish 3rd, the top SCAC finisher at the event. Just sort of take me through your individual couple of rounds there. What was working well for you, and how did you gain confidence over the course of the event?
Yeah, so I actually didn't hit it the best that I could have, but it felt nice to be able to grind it out and play as well as I did, not having my best stuff. So that really did give me a big confidence boost going on in the season, knowing that I didn't have my best stuff, but I was still able to post some pretty good scores.
Now, I mentioned the 3 rounds, that round of 71 coming your second 18 of the day. Day 1, you play rounds 1 and 2. Take me through that opening day. What is that like to play 36 in a single day? Obviously, the fatigue didn't quite get to you maybe with your top round. What is sort of the mindset? Does it all change going into a day when you know you've got 36 on the docket?
Yeah, I know me personally, I do enjoy playing 36 in one day. I know a lot of people don't, but for me, I look at it as if you're not playing well that first 18, you got a lot more golf to play, and so you got a lot of time to make up that ground. Fatigue definitely does set in a little bit during the second 18. Your legs start getting tired. You just start making mental mistakes, but you really just got to keep that mental toughness and know I got a lot more time to make up some ground.
You mentioned, maybe not feeling as confident hitting the ball, but that's one thing about golf, Chase, that I've always noticed is one shot doesn't necessarily make or break a hole. You have the opportunity to scramble and make up for it either around the greens or on the greens. What was it about your game that kind of gave you confidence that allowed maybe to scramble a little bit out there and put together a couple of really nice rounds?
I know going into that tournament, I worked a lot on the short game, and it paid off going out there, because that's a course where you miss a little bit, you're gonna pay for it. And so going into that round, knowing that I had the ability to save my rounds even if I wasn't hitting it the best, really gave me that big confidence boost, and it really paid off, showing that I really didn't hit it my best, but I was still able to squeeze out some good scores.
And finally, looking ahead to the rest of this spring schedule, a couple of days off until returning March 8th for the Shriner Shootout. What goes on between now and then over these course of the next few days for you individually and for the group as a team to kind of continue to build off this last week's momentum and continue to build forward into the season?
I know we're really gonna grind and get after it here the end of this week and going into next week before the tournament. We're really gonna work on some stuff that we weren't happy with, some things that we can really improve on, and hopefully that'll give us some more confidence going into the next tournament and into the rest of the season.
The Week 2 SCAC Men's Golfer of the Week for the Spring 2021 season, Junior Chase Moss of the Texas Lutheran University Bulldogs. Chase, again, congratulations and best of luck as you continue to move forward throughout your junior year.
Thank you for having me.